So welcome to Talking Smack. I'm Sam Bradford and joined with Ryan Chiavassa. How are we? We've got a special guest today, Archer Richardson.
Yep.
We're pretty thrilled to have you on here, mate. And we'll start off with just you telling us a little about yourself. And
Sweet. Yeah, well, I'm thrilled to be here. It's a good opportunity. It's the first podcast I've ever been on, so...
Excellent.
First of many, bro. First of many.
Hopefully.
Yeah. We'll get you on for another proper chat. Talk a bit about your band.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how that all started.
Yeah.
So tonight, we're going to be chatting about a fundraiser that's going to be happening at Poobah on the 3rd of May. So, what time does it start?
8, isn't it?
I think 7:30 now.
7:30.
Yeah.
Early one.
We've got a lot of acts going.
Yeah. So do you both want to give us a little bit of a rundown on how it all kind of kicked off?
Yeah.
Which one of you want to start?
Well, Archer, I was posting and getting ready for the cocktail night for Day For Jordy, and Archer messaged me saying, I would love to get on board. Is there anything I can do? A little chit chat, and then we were on the phone, and I was like, bro, if you want to just take full everything in terms of this, because it will save you coming back and forth. I've talked to Marissa. Marissa's okay with it. So instead of you asking and calling me with every decision, go for gold, and I'll call you in 2 weeks' time.
Yep.
3 weeks' time. And then Archie called me with all these things happening. And every time he called me, it would just be more and more and more information. And then bring on May the 3rd. It's going to be a fantastic night.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just saw... Obviously, I used to work with Ryan at YD, and I just saw all the Day For Jordy stuff going on. I thought, this is something I want to get behind and see if I can do any good for it. And, yeah, and he just said, look, you know, if you want to try and put something together, I thought, well, I've got the band, we've got a bit of a platform, may as well use it to... do something nice.
Good cause, mate.
Yeah, good cause, yeah. So, yeah, we've got the platform, so you may as well use it.
Yeah.
And I just thought, band night, you know, get in touch with Poobah, bands play for free, and we just donate the door fee. And, yeah, so that was the idea, how it started. And then I spoke to the boys in the band, and they seemed pretty keen, so...
So how many people were part of the band?
There's 4 of us.
Yeah.
Yes, we've got 2 guitars, bass, and drums.
Yeah, excellent. What do you play?
Guitar.
You're the lead singer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, mate.
So, yeah, and the boys frothed the idea. So I just started emailing places, and Poobah seemed keen, and yeah.
How did the partnership with Poobah come on?
Well, we've been doing gigs at Poobah for a fair while now, and I think we were lining up a single launch night or something that fell through, that didn't end up happening, but then they said, well, these dates are available, and I had a look at the old email. I said, well, are any of these dates still available? And they said, May 3rd still go ahead, and I thought, well, that gives us enough time to organise it, because that was a couple months ago, and yeah, just...
So Poobah is part of obviously going to donate the door fee to A Day For Jordy.
Yeah.
Which will go towards Albie House.
Yep.
Do you know much about Albie House or how that kind of works? Because Albie House is kind of like the suicide prevention awareness campaign.
Yep.
Which basically provide help around not only northern Tasmania but South Tasmania now, isn't it?
Other way around. Was just south, but now it's gone up to the north.
Yeah,
Yeah,
excellent.
sweet, statewide.
Yep.
So it's a great cause, and
Yeah.
it's brilliant that not only on the Day For Jordy cocktail night, because I raised about 20 grand this year.
Yeah,
just over.
There's now going to be multiple
Yeah.
revenues coming through for them, so hopefully it's something that can continue being
Yeah,
able to do
if
each
it
year.
goes well, I'd be more than keen to pump them out once a year, even just, yeah.
No, excellent. So, you two obviously met at YD. Have you seen Powder Keg play at all?
Yeah, I've seen them twice. So I went to the gig at Hobart Brewing Co, which is probably say it's your launch night. Like it was.
Yeah, that was our first song. Yeah,
It was your big
Yeah,
event. It was your big
that
event,
night.
and it got shut down because
it was huge.
dickhead climbed on top of the rail. And it's not like when you at Unibar when you climb on top, because it's not that high at
Yeah.
Unibar. It's
big.
fucking high.
And he was up in the rafters, and I'll never forget. I'm mid guitar solo, and I look over, and there's a bloke halfway up the wall with a security guard hanging off him, and he's still going up. I'm like, the upper body strength on this dude must be
It's a
insane.
big security guard.
And the bloke got up there like a couple metres, and he just let go. And next thing you know, he was up in the rafters doing these ones. And then the security guard ran up to me and grabbed me on the shoulder and says, cut it. And I was like, no, mate, I'm mid-guitar solo.
Yeah.
I've got to finish this. And then I saw him walk over to my guitar amp. Thought, if he unplugs that and it like pops and blows the amp, I'll be a bit upset. So we ended up stopping, and a bit of a shame, but it was a great night.
Yeah, because I got there a little bit late because I was working, and then crowd was buzzing, everything was feeling alive. Couldn't get a drink, it was that late because they stopped serving.
Yeah, wow.
But yeah, it was absolutely vibes all around. And then your Mona gig at that 12 o'clock, that was a nice
Mona gig.
Yeah, that was a good one actually. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. So, can you give us more details about the event? So, who else is going to be playing?
So yeah,
throughout the night?
we've lined up a few acts. We've got, a few people in Hosgood. So Ozzy Warmburn is opening the night. He's a just solo acoustic dude. Wicked bloke. Used to play footy with him. And when I asked, I said, "Oh, are you still playing guitar and stuff?" He said, "Yeah, mate." And I said, "Oh," because I know he's very good. I've seen him a couple of times. I thought, "Oh, would you be keen?" So he's playing, and then we've got Sam McMeekin playing with us as well. She's just released her debut EP about a week ago, also at Hobart Barinko.
Yep.
And so I'm very stoked to have those two on board. And then we've also got Legal Noise, who they were the Rosny College band when I was in high school.
Okay.
It was kind of nice when we got to Rosny College. They were away, so it's really cool. We're finally doing a gig together. We've been talking about it for a while, and also Bonsai, they're another band, and we've done a few gigs with them before. I think our first time playing at Poobah was opening for them, actually. Mm-hmm. So it's sick that they're on board, because they almost couldn't do it. There was something, I don't know, I think their guitarist was going away or something, and the dates didn't line up, but they came through in the end, which is wicked. And then we've got Glass Media as well. That's another band that I think our bass player recommended to get them, so we reached out and they said yes. And then this other band, I think it's Deerox or something, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, but they're one of our drummer's mate's band, and he reckons they're six. I thought, if they've got your seal of approval, we'll get them. And nice. So yeah, it's a good lineup. So I think there's like 2 acoustics, 4 bands, and then us, and then we've got DJ Nuts.
Mm-hmm. DJ Nuts,
yeah, Gus Omond. Yeah, he's a really great fella, and great to have him on board as well.
So he's kind of closing.
He'll be ending the night. So I think we're playing at about 12 o'clock midnight.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go till like 12 till 1 or something, and then he'll go from 1 till 2.
Yeah, nice.
So we'll have music going from 8 o'clock till 2 a.m.
No, it should be good.
So it'll be good. Yeah.
Not only is it a good cause for the whole night.
Yeah.
Providing money towards Day For Jordy and Abbey House, but it's good for the local.
Yeah, definitely.
Music scene. So it's good to see all you guys get along and to help the cause out, but it's also good for people to kind of get to see the new music coming in.
Yeah.
And, it's good that you've been able to kind of reach out.
Yeah, it's good that, I just mentioned it to him, I said, look, it would be an unpaid gig, just because we're donating the door fee, and that usually the bands get paid off the door, and they were more than happy to do it. So it was, really great from them to do that. And then I also reached out to a bloke I went to college with, Bradley Downham, and he said he'd be keen to get on the lighting desk. He's like a wizard on the lights. I can't wrap my head around it.
It's magical.
Yeah, it's magical. It's like a whole instrument in itself.
Yeah,
so I'm real stoked to have him on board. So we'll have lights and sound and everything that makes it good, really, and local music. So
is it just going to be the main room open? Or
I think it'll just be in the main room, so
I always forget Poobah has a second room.
Yeah, second room.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been in there.
Oh, I've been in there.
I go there to get served.
Yeah.
It's always so busy. Like, let's go over here and get a beer.
On like a Saturday night when it's pretty busy, they open both rooms up. Sometimes got 2 DJs playing, so one in the main room and one out in the back.
Yeah, sweet.
So,
maybe that's the key when it's pumping on May 3rd. Go around. I don't know if the other room will be open, but
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Open the gates.
Yeah.
Open the gates.
Yeah.
But they might just try and keep the main room open and try and get that really good atmosphere in there.
Yeah. Either way, it'll be good. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be epic, man.
Yeah.
So it goes from about 7:30 to, you'd say...
I think,
2 o'clock?
Yeah, 2 a.m. So, yeah.
So about 8 hours.
So prepare.
Big night. I have to try and stay reasonably sensible, because we're not playing till midnight. So
as a artist, like, not playing like you.
I know, because I'm seeing, all the bands we asked to play. I like all of them, all of their music. So I want to have a beer and watch them. So I'll just have to go slow, I reckon.
Yeah, a few beers here and there, mate.
Yeah,
you got 5 people playing before you. That's 5 pints.
I'll get a snack pack or something.
I was gonna say, mate, that's it. One down the road.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking for kebabs.
Yeah,
get into that.
Definitely.
Oh, awesome. Fantastic. You've done well, bro. You've done really well.
Yeah, I had a lot of help from the drummer in our band, Toby. I wouldn't have been able to do all this without him. So he's helped out a lot organising, with Poobah as well. And
epic, mate. So additionally, we're curious if there's going to be a one-time thing, or do you guys want to continue doing it for yearly? Just depends on how the night will go. Or
I'd be more than down to go yearly. I mean, who knows where we'll be at in 12 months' time, but. Definitely keen. I reckon it would be a good night.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm always down to do something, for a good cause. And
hopefully with a bit more organisation and planning, because I think you messaged me in January roughly. We'll try to aim for late March, early April, so it can be still A Day For Jordy through March.
Yeah.
But obviously, Poobah was booked.
Everywhere was booked.
2 months late. It's pretty late notice for a
definitely.
And a club to try to organise something, especially this big of a scale. So for them to lock it in. I was like, look, you know me, I've been trying to plan something to keep something going all year round in terms of trying to raise money for mental health, and this is the perfect thing and a great starting point for it. So
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a good night regardless, even if we we haven't even talked about goals or targets.
No, we haven't really.
I think it's just more
anything.
like people are going to come out. Me and Archie have said people are going to come out on Friday night knowing they're going to come out and it's a $10 door fee. Like, you know, people do sometimes get a little frustrated, especially in Tassie. It's not a normal thing to pay a door fee. But knowing that, it's $10, it's going towards mental health. So
it's
$10.
It'll be $10 on the door, yeah. So
yeah,
that'll be the way to do it. We're having to think about maybe doing like a raffle or something as well to raise a bit more money. It's something else to think about. We don't know yet, but it'll definitely be $10 on the door.
Yeah.
So it's about a week and a half away, so it's coming down.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's creeping up.
It'll probably be a week by the time this video gets out.
Yeah.
Excellent. Was there any other main things you guys want to chat about, or about the night, or anything in the overview of the night? Because any shout outs or
I'm just stoked that it's happening.
Yeah.
Because it was just an idea, you know, it was just something in our heads, and the fact it's going ahead, and we've got all these artists on board, and Poobah's on board, and we've got the lighting guy on board. It's really nice how it's all kind of fallen into place. And so we start off at about 7:30. We'll have 2 acoustic acts up first to kind of
open the night,
warm the night, get the vibe set, and then hit us with some bands, and we'll be closing the night at 12, and then a DJ after us to keep it pumping. And it should be a really good night, I think.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, what Archie said, and just a massive thank you for every single person that's on board, especially for the bands that have donated the time, and Poobah to donate the venue, for them not to come and say, do you want to pay us a minimum fee of what booking is or whatever, etc., to host and have the space. For them to just say, yep, no, that's all cool. For them, all the bands to say, yep, that's fine, because I know you contacted a few bands and they said, nah.
Yeah, we got a fair few no's, but
but
you got to expect that.
Yeah, exactly right, because at the end of the day, that could be people's livings and things like that.
That's
so
right.
I completely understand. So for people to come and say, I'm happy to do that for free, that's a wicked thing to do.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. So huge thanks, and I can't wait to get there and meet everyone on the night.
Yeah, should be a really good night. Yeah.
I think no matter what happens and how much is raised, I think it's brilliant that
it's
even being organised.
I think it's really good as well for like awareness and just to show that there's support out there for people struggling, and the fact that everyone's on board, and it's a bit of a sense of community going. I think regardless of how much money we raise, it'll still be good and have a positive impact on the community. So
well said.
Well, like I've said, obviously in the world, money is one of the most crucial things and a necessity for people, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, having a conversation is the most powerful thing.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Bradford's never given me a cent of coin to say, here, bro, I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
It's his word and his conversation that has made me feel better and got through some difficult times. And it's not just Bradford that's done that, it's a lot of my friendship group around me.
Yeah.
Things like that. So it's absolutely huge, definitely.
Yeah, it's very well said, yeah. That's spot on.
But yeah, so no matter what happens, it's going to be a great cause. And I think the best way to kind of sum this chat up is, do you want to give your details on where you can find Powder Keg or yourself? You're on Instagram, social media?
So we're on a bit of everything. So
not SoundCloud. I'm still waiting for you to.
No, we've got SoundCloud.
You've got SoundCloud.
We've got SoundCloud, but
your last song was a little while ago, bro.
It was.
I'm a SoundCloud man.
True. I don't know if the newest one is on SoundCloud.
I don't think it is, because I follow you and have you as a notification, so when you post it.
I'll definitely put it on there if it's not. It's funny that you mentioned the SoundCloud. So when I was like 14, just on my mum's computer, just making little demos and stuff, that's where I just put it all. And then a couple of the songs got like a fair few thousand listens or whatever. So when Powder Keg first started, we transformed that into the Powder Keg SoundCloud.
What is it? Any Day?
That one.
Any Day.
That was
that's a nice song, bro.
It's very oldie. It's dated. Listening to it now, it's like, ooh.
Let's watch it back at it.
That's like,
and that's the thing, because it is a bit of an art, and the more you do it, the more better you get. So, and you look back like, oh, but at the time it was pretty wicked. Like, yeah. So I'll keep the SoundCloud updated, but we're on Apple Music and Spotify, like all our professional studio recordings are. And but the SoundCloud, that's just the demo, so I'll definitely have to whack that.
Well, that's like, you see a lot of artists that are massive now. A lot of, like, Travis Scott's a massive example. He blew up on SoundCloud because it's great for small artists. And
for independent people that are who just want to put something out there, without having to spend a bit of money or without having to do any promotion. Just what that's what I used it for. It's just like, I've got this little track I've made. It's not professional in any sense of the word, but I want to get it out there, and I think that's what SoundCloud is great for.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I'll definitely put the studio recordings on there as well. Now that you mention it,
Do it, bro.
Yeah.
So, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify.
We're on Instagram. We're most active on Instagram. We've got a Facebook page. That's just because of all the events. Like whenever you do an event, you kind of make a Facebook page.
Yeah, it's hard to get a Facebook page happening through like a separate account. We did it. Smack, and we got flagged for being a fake account.
Yeah, it's really weird that, and we can't. I've been trying to link it up to the Instagram. You know how you can.
Yeah.
I'm struggling with it, man, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
It's
a slow process.
But all our, anything we're doing and any news we're putting out there, Instagram's definitely the best way to go. To look
like
out.
us, that's what we do. Instagram's our main platform that we use to gain. And I was about to say gain. Yeah, we'll gain awareness 100% and make sure we get out there a little bit more through that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, we also got a website.
Website.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, sweet.
Which is great. So.
Got an own email, which would be very handy once we start getting bigger and ads and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's good to keep your, those emails separate from your personal ones.
Yeah.
We've got our own Powder Keg email, and we've, a few of us have access to it. I think all 4 of us are logged into it, so we can just, it's all in one spot that we can all access, and it's good. Instead of just using personal emails, then it gets a little bit difficult to kind of tee it up with everyone else. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, excellent. I think that's a wrap, basically. So,
cheers,
Archer, for coming on.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for having me, and I appreciate it, and it's good that, thank you, Ryan, for letting us use your Day For Jordy and your connections with Abbey House to do something good, and, I know me and all the other boys appreciate it heaps, and I'm keen to put on a good night, really. It should be good.
No, well said,
Showtime now, mate.
Showtime, Game Face.
Bring on
Friday the 3rd.
Yeah, 3rd of May.
The 3rd.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah.
So, once again, Ryan, as always, cheers, mate.
Thank you. Been a pleasure.
And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Nice.